Every country has its moment. It's time to shine.
When the universe conspires, planets align.
Scotland invites you, our stage is set.
For one brilliant year we'll never forget.
A homecoming to celebrate all that we are. Countless events, parties near and far.
We welcome the world to come and to share, so you too can say, yes, I was there.
Good afternoon, I'm Rona Simpson, welcoming you to the International Hockey Centre in Glasgow. It's day 4 of the Women's Champions Challenge 1, exclusively brought to you on FIH TV. Let's take a look at what's coming up. You can see our featured game about to start in a few minutes' time. Korea versus Ireland. It's a quarter-final day today for the ladies. There is a full programme, as we can see on the screen. Korea versus Ireland just minutes away, followed by quarter-final 3, Belgium versus Spain. Quarter-final 2, South Africa versus the home nation, Scotland. And the final game in the women's programme this afternoon, quarter-final 4, United States versus India. So it's an exciting day ahead of us, and we can see from the earlier results, the pool standings. In Pool 8, Korea topped the pool with 7 points. Belgium second with 6 points. Scotland in third position with 4, and India yet to get any points on the board. And in Pool B, USA topped with 6 points. South Africa second place with 5. Spain beating Ireland out on goal difference on 2 points, and Ireland, as I say, bringing up the rear on that Pool B table. So the teams from Korea and Ireland lining up. Team sheets and names of the starting lineup are just being announced, and it can only be described as a bitterly cold day in Glasgow. It may well be the 1st of May, but it certainly feels more like the 1st of November. So the Koreans, quite rightly so, a couple of the players already have their long tights on. I don't blame them at all. It will certainly keep them warm as they're running around this afternoon. So I'm joined in the commentary box this afternoon by Mr. Lee Cousins, past president of Scottish Hockey. Lee, obviously we've seen a lot of exciting games so far. What can you expect from this game this afternoon?
Well, I think the most interesting thing about this game is we've seen Giants in several of their games now. They've been pretty slow off the block, and they've well behind. They received. I just worry that if they don't start brightly, Korea with their power, if they get ahead, will be able to stay ahead, and it could be quite a one-sided game. But stuffy, Ireland, let's see if they can get out the blocks quicker in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be an interesting contest, quite differing styles of play. As you said, the Irish very stuffy. They will always fight to the bitter end. They have proved that already so in this tournament. And possibly Korea slightly disappointed from the overall result against Scotland just today. Obviously Scotland had a great performance, but by Korean standards they possibly be a little bit disappointed with that result.
Yes, I'm sure that the Korean coaching team expected to come through their pool with 3 clean wins. They are probably, well, they are the highest ranked team here, and they are much more used to playing Champions Trophy than they are playing Champions Challenge, so their experience is at a higher level of game. Very direct, very hard hitting. They probably hit the ball more than any other team here compared to the passing and slapping that you'll see from the other teams. And so we would just wait here for the start of the anthems, beginning, I would think, with Korea. Cold, don't they?
for Ireland Close.
To hold on to the flags with the wind here at Glasgow Green this afternoon. It certainly is a chilly afternoon. It will be better suited to the Irish, certainly on the weather front, than it will be Korea, but I'm sure that will be the least of the players' worries out there on the field this afternoon. So, just to run through the starting lineups again for Korea. In goal this afternoon, Sin Ling Lee, Ho Jo-an, Ma Yoon Park, who is also top leading goal scorer with 3 at the moment, Jong Yoon Kim, the captain, Daria Kim, Yoo Jong Chow, Ok Jao Kim, Sun Soon Ho, Ki Yoo Park, Young Sin Lee, and the coach for the Korean side, Jin Soo Han. Lining up for the Irish today, starting in goal, Emma Gray, Ludnia Sargent, Emma Smith, Nicola Evans, Shirley McCaw, Megan Fraser, the captain, Audrey O'Flynn, Chloe Watkins, Nicola Daly, Catherine Mullen, and Anna O'Flanagan. And Darren Smith, the Irish coach this afternoon. So, the teams just putting final thoughts together. Korea, the traditional high fives in the huddle, just the last few moments of encouragement, last few words of wisdom as they sprint out to their starting positions. And an important match, or all important matches this afternoon, obviously, Lee, but a really crucial point in the tournament for the teams now.
Yes, this is when the tournament in some ways really starts, when you get into these 4 crossover games, because that will decide who is going to be available to win the medals in the promotion. As this is, of course, the last Champions Challenge, the bottom 4 teams will actually not be fighting for relegation, but there are vital world ranking points at stake here.
Absolutely. So Korea has got us underway in our first match this afternoon, Korea versus Ireland. I'm quite sure it'll be a couple of cagey minutes to start off. Ireland just hoping to possibly stay in the game, keep the game alive. Korea have proven in the tournament they are very, very dangerous going forward, and Ireland will just hope to settle themselves into the game in these early stages.
And the Irish sitting back already. They started at half court and now they've put 10 players in their own 23.
So, very early stages, still over a minute gone in this initial match from the ladies in today's quarter-final programme. A real test for Ireland, playing against one of the top 10 teams in the world. Korea currently ranked 8th, so big step up from Ireland today, but they've made a good positive start. Nicola Daly now trying to penetrate through the midfield. moving the ball nicely, and the ball high up into the Korean defending third. Just can't get enough pressure on it, but the aerial ball deemed dangerous. I think it was too close to the player, so Ireland have a free hit. And driving into the circle, and first real positive attack, and Ireland have won a penalty corner, so possibly a little bit unexpected at this early stage, Lee?
I think so. Bit fortunate really to get that off the foot. Korea normally are very good at defending one-on-one, and we'll see it here. She comes in here, really quite simple there, tucks it onto the foot. Unusual to see a Korean defender not guard her feet.
Absolutely. So as they line up for the corner, this would be a great opportunity for Ireland at this early stage. It comes out, it's off the line, and they've managed to follow up, and what a fantastic opening for the Irish. They probably couldn't believe that they are 1-0 up with less than 3 minutes played. And
we'll see it again here. Slightly different option than usual, in much as it comes out to the near side for a straight strike. Defender on the line, not quite able to control it. And Catherine Mullen puts it away, and you'll see it again here. Yeah, defender, last ditch. Catherine puts it safely away. 1-0 to Ireland.
Yeah, a great opening few minutes, but here come Korea back at the other end, and the keeper, Emma Gray, does very well to just narrow the angle there, but Ireland really need to focus and concentrate here. They do not want to concede and allow Korea to equalise, having taken the lead. So Korea now up against it. There is obviously plenty time to play. I don't think they'll be overly concerned at the moment, Lee, but obviously it just shows you how important set pieces can be in the modern game.
Yes, it's quite interesting. Within this tournament so far, actually 2/3 of the goals have come from field goals and only 1/3 from penalty corners, which 4 or 5 years ago you'd have seen that ratio reversed, probably due to the fact that short corner defence is a lot better than they used to be. But that was an interesting first switch of corner technique, I think, to go to the near side and a straight strike. An unusual first choice, so good coaching.
Yeah, absolutely. They've obviously analysed the Korean penalty corner defence in the modern game nowadays. A huge amount of video used to replay and watch teams, so the preparation going into the match can be absolutely spot on. And Ireland certainly done their homework on that occasion. Changed the angle, changed the option, and it was successful for them on this occasion. So Korea now deep in the Ireland attacking them down the left hand side, looking, and a great ball in on the reverse stick clip hit. Keeper just calmly clears it to space, but Korea relentless at the moment in attack, trying to get that equaliser back as soon as possible, but the Irish holding out, defending as we know the Irish can, and their captain Megan Fraser now breaking through the midfield. And that goal has certainly given Ireland a lot of confidence. The players look more confident, all of a sudden there's a whole lot of energy about them.
Yeah, I think there was an example there of how they patiently broke. They came away with the ball, no one in front of it, waited for the midfield to join the attack, and finished up actually playing 5 against 5, which is what they're going to have to do, because Korea are very good at covering back.
So the game pretty even, Stevens, at the moment. It has been end to end, but Ireland have taken the early advantage. They're a very well executed penalty corner, and they're attacking the Korean goal again. Free hit just outside. The ball must come back to the dotted line, and all players must be 5 yards. The ball cannot go directly into the circle. As you can see there, smart pat, and they're driving the right, looking for possibly another penalty corner, even a second goal, but not on this occasion. The keeper made sure she had her near post covered, Lee, and she wasn't going to get caught out on that.
No, she wasn't, and it's probably one of those interesting things. There were 2 Irish players, Afak, pullback for the pullback, and she just couldn't find them. possibly a bit selfish going straight for goal.
Yeah, possibly a little drop back in around the penalty spot, maybe in a better option, but it is easy from up here. It's obviously, as we well know, a lot harder down there. Everyone's a great player when we're sitting watching, but here come Ireland again. Can they attack? Emily Beattie putting the ball in the circle, but Korea tidy it up this time and look to counter-attack, and it's been a pretty fast and furious start to this game, end-to-end stuff. And it'll be interesting to see if both teams can maintain this momentum, Lee.
Yes, I think that's right. Koreans obviously will have found themselves in this place many a time before, and they won't worry about being this far behind so early. And they'll just consistently play their game. We know for sure that they won't run out of energy.
A very experienced team, and here they come attacking the Irish circle again, but runs it over the baseline, so it's an Irish hit out. It relieves the pressure off them for another few seconds. But yeah, Korea, a very experienced team, as we said earlier, used to playing in the Champions Challenge tournament proper, and against some very, very quality sides. So they'll be confident they can get back into this game. But as it is at the moment, Ireland breaking, but unfortunately Katie Dillon there couldn't quite keep control of the ball, and Korea start to build out the back again. So Ireland just sitting back a little bit, allowing Korea to bring the ball forward. Good aerial ball, but only as far as Meek for Ireland, but now she's under huge amount of pressure, forced all the way back to play into the circle, and that's where Korea are very, very good. They have an opportunity to here in the Irish circle, looking to create space for the shot, but Ireland defending solidly, and eventually penalty corner awarded. It'll be interesting to see in the replay, Lee, just what that was for, but
it was definitely for a foot. I think the debate, if anything, was it inside or outside the circle. The Irish girl certainly thought that she had managed to keep it outside the circle.
So here we go, corner number 2 in the game. Ireland took advantage of their first early opportunity. Can Korea level the scoring with 10 minutes gone in this first game?
Unusually here, they've only set up one stick stopper.
So a good shot, but keeper, easy save down on her 6th side, and now Ireland look to counter, but well intercepted there by the Korean Sun Soom Ho, and that allows them to come back at the Irish. So
here's this corner again, drag flick, just going for the right-hand side of the goal, off the keeper and into the Korean's foot. So a free hit to Ireland.
Yeah, and the far away umpire must have saw something off the ball, but she has sin binned Emily Beattie of Ireland. She has been green carded, which means that she has to take an enforced rest of 2 minutes. I'm being informed that it was a stick tackle, so it's a good spot from the umpire, and Emily Beattie will have to watch for the next 2 minutes. So can Korea capitalise on the added numbers now? But Megan Fraser bursting forward for Ireland, trying to create opportunities, and she wins her team a free hit, and off they go again. Quick free hit taken there. Catherine Mullen, who's been a big player for Ireland over this tournament, but unfortunately couldn't quite capitalise on that occasion, and Korea now working really hard, taking everything quickly. A great ball forward to number 10, and she has been certainly a danger player, and it's 1-on-1 with the keeper. Great save by Emma Gray. The ball is stuck in between her pads, and as a result of that, the umpire awards Korea their 2nd penalty corner of the game. So we can see it here on a replay. Lee?
Yep, really good smother by Emma Gray, and this is quite interesting, tucked in there, and really both players probably leaving it to the umpire to sort that out as a short corner.
So can Korea get back on level terms. Let's see what option they look to use this time.
Once again, they set up 2 stick stoppers, one left, one right, but only one drag flicker. So Sean, and a good save there by the Irish keeper. Bit of a help from the umpire on the far side, results in a free hit to Ireland.
So Korea, 2 penalty corners,
So
nothing from them yet.
So here's this corner again from behind, same place for the stop. This time she goes to the left of the goal.
So Korea piling on the pressure. Hai Young Park working really hard up front for Korea. She is a real danger player. He has created many opportunities over the last few games, and Korea continue the pressure on the Ireland circle. Free hit outside. They do look to take things very quickly, but Ireland defending solidly at the moment. Naomi Carroll being brave, going in there, defending the big hit from Korea, which they like to use, and comes all the way back now to Sun Soon Ho. She spreads the ball wide. They're trying to get space down the right-hand side, left-hand side now, sorry. Some nice, neat skills, but Ireland come out, gives them an opportunity, but because Ireland having to defend with numbers so deep, they do find it difficult when they regain possession. They don't have any forward players, and that is a difficult scenario for them to deal with. It requires a huge amount of leg work. All the players behind the ball, but once they regain possession, they have to get some forwards in front of the play. So, as the subs line up, it's a bit like a bus stop down there. There is a queue waiting to come on. Dillon takes a well-earned rest as Ireland build the ball out the back again. So Ireland struggling a little bit just to get any quality possession, and Korea really stepping up, putting a lot of pressure on, and
yeah, since they went to goal behind, they've actually changed their formation now. They're playing 3 at the back, and then 2, 3 across the middle, and 2 up. So there's just that slightly more pressure now with 5 up front and forming part of the press.
Yep, so Ireland have their work cut out for them. However, 15 minutes of the game just about over, and Ireland leads Korea 1-0. So a mistake there, and Michelle Harvey gives Korea an opportunity to break down that left-hand side. Nice, neat skills. The umpire awards the penalty corner. I think it came off the foot again. Little lift by the Korean player just into the foot, and Korea will certainly be hoping to make more of this opportunity. Penalty corner number 3 for Korea. Maybe it'll be 3rd time lucky.
And Yusha fairly standard here, spots the defender not guarding her feet and just pops it straight on. Fairly cynical, but actually fairly typical. So they've set up exactly the same way here. With Seo Chon on the drag flick. So far she's put 1 to the left and 1 to the right. She goes back there to 1 to the left.
A good save there by the Irish keeper on her stick side. Denies Korea that equaliser, and Ireland can breathe a sigh of relief again.
And we'll see this corner again. This time she goes down low to the keeper's right, and a good, comfortable stick save.
So 3 with a long corner, attacking that right-hand side again. Crowd getting behind the teams this afternoon. They're enjoying the entertaining game, as we are. Korea trying to find that space in the Irish circle, but not on this occasion. So Ireland look to bring the ball back out from the back through their captain, Megan Fraser. She will have a big part to play as the game goes on, trying to keep things tight in defence, driving, encouraging our teammates. Keep working, because at the moment it is relentless pressure from the Koreans, but Ireland battling hard as they always do, and weathering the storm at the moment.
Little knock here to Kim Doré has stopped the game, but the umpire restarts it. And Korea now pressing with 6 up front, Rona.
Yeah, Korea putting on a heavy press, trying to force Ireland into mistakes, and they will look to try and turn over that ball quickly. The Irish, number 10 there, just a little bit cheeky. She knew the sideline ball was Korea's. She just knocked it off, so even before the umpire produces the card, she knows she's going to have to sit out for 2 minutes, and those sort of lack a little bit of discipline could cost Ireland dearly, Lee.
Yes, it was just instinctive, I think, but it is a lack of discipline.
It is in the modern game. I think players are well aware of the situation, and here we go with Korea now trying to capitalise on that numerical advantage. It's a great ball across by Sun Soom Ho, all the way diagonally across, and Korea with numbers up, but they just cannot hit that final pass, that telling pass that could bring that equaliser. But they will certainly work all the way, in a great tackle there by the Irish deep in their own half. She just throws the ball up and all the way back it goes, but literally every player, with the exception of 2 Koreans, are in the Irish attacking half, so that's how difficult it is. It also makes it difficult. A great ball, and what an opportunity. Korea should have equalised there. There is no doubt about it. And possibly she just wasn't quite ready.
Yeah, that's quite unusual. Myeon Park, probably one of the best players in the tournament. She was wide open on the left-hand post here. Well found, but couldn't tuck it away.
So, chance goes a-begging for Korea. Ireland battling hard at the moment. Catherine Mullen having to drop a little bit deeper than normal to come and help out. Back the ball goes all the way back to deep defence. But a little bit of space in the midfield there for Gillian Pinder. Pick it up and try and penetrate forward, but it's come all the way back again, and Korea pressing really hard when that ball goes back, forcing Ireland into a mistake. But at the moment, Ireland doing very well to cope. Just over 15 minutes of this half remaining, and they're all back to full strength now. And Ireland win a free hit just outside the Korean circle. Catherine Mullen trying to take it quickly, but the umpire signals it's got to come back a little bit further than that. We mentioned earlier the ball has to go 5 yards. That one was a little bit short, hence the reason the umpire blew to then give Korea the free hit. So over it comes to Sun Soom Ho, and Korea rebuild from the back. 2 players and the goalkeeper for Korea in their own half. Everyone else packed into the Irish half. So Korea just trying to be patient, build it up, but just didn't quite connect with that pass. So Ireland sideline ball just outside their 23. Aerial ball. This time Katie Dillon picking it up, but no one really there to support her, and Young Sing Lee
And enjoy what you're doing and appreciate what you do, and that's what hard work's for. Go Team Scotland!
I think it's really important that people back Team Scotland. I think it's a fantastic opportunity for everyone to come together and support the team.
There's obviously going to be a great buzz around the city, and we're really looking forward to having the spectators come out and see netball. Netball's not one of the most profile sports that we've got here, so we're really looking forward to seeing how we can really engage with the spectators and show what netball's all about. Go Scotland!
Oh, the support will be huge. If everyone turns up, it's going to be a great atmosphere. There's nothing better than playing on a badminton court with the whole crowd welcoming behind you. It's a really great feeling, and I really hope to experience it.
Being from Glasgow myself, nothing more that you want to do in your career. Homegrown, in your city, all your friends, family can all come and watch. There's nothing really more you want. Go Scotland!
Being in judo, it's an individual sport, but when you're in that fight and if you're down the score, if you just need that extra lift. With Glasgow 2014 coming up and the massive Scottish team that we're going to have in Glasgow, it feels like a family. Go Scotland!
It's a huge honour and it's a pinnacle of anyone's career. I was fortunate enough to play back in Melbourne a few years ago now, where the whole experience was incredible. I'm sure that Glasgow can look to emulate that.
The atmosphere in Delhi was great, even when we're halfway across the world. So to imagine what it's going to be like in Glasgow when we're in front of a home crowd, it's going to be twice as good. Go Scotland!
This will be my first games, and it'll be a home game, so for me it's, as much as it's a cliche, it will be a dream come true, and just to have that support and to have my family and friends support me at home games, it means everything to me. Go Scotland!
Every country has its moment. It's time to shine.
When the universe conspires, planets align.
Scotland invites you, our stage is set.
For one brilliant year we'll never forget.
A homecoming to celebrate all that we are. Countless events, parties near and far.
We welcome the world to come and to share, so you too can say, yes, I was there.
Welcome back to a breezy, fresh Glasgow Green at the International Hockey Centre for the Women's Champion Challenge 1, and we have had a very entertaining and exciting first half to the opening game this afternoon. We can see the half-time score. Ireland lead Korea 1-0. An early goal from Mullen in the 3rd minute, and we'll have a wee look at that just now. It was a great start to the game by Ireland. Possibly unexpected, but Ireland took advantage of their penalty corner option. We can see it here. A great strike to the far post. Keeper gets something on it, but not enough. Scramble on the goal line. Korea think it's cleared, but Catherine Mullen, second phase, just pops it in the goal, and that is the difference between the teams at half-time. We can see it here from the reverse angle behind the goal. Ireland changed the angle. Keeper gets a little touch. The Korean defender actually does very well to save the initial shot, but Catherine Mullen, calm, composed, slots it home, and that put Ireland into the lead. I think we possibly all expected Korea to come back into the game, but Ireland have defended like their lives depend on it, as we know the Irish can do, and Korea, Lee, have got some work to do in this second half.
Yes, I think the Korean coach will be worried about two things. Firstly, they've had 6 short corners and haven't managed to convert any of them. He's opted for a straight drag flick on all occasions apart from one straight hit, so I might be looking for some options there. But particularly I think he'll be looking for his forwards to increase their level of concentration. They've mistrapped a number of balls after the 23, and there's been small numbers of communication up there too. On the other hand, I think the Irish coach will be particularly worried about the depth that they have defended. They have defended very deep, and sooner or later that's going to give opportunities. And it also means that when they turn the ball over, they have 60-70 metres to go. He'll need to win the ball a lot higher. I think he'll need another goal to be sure of winning this game, and he'll need to win the ball a lot higher up the field to give him any chance of a counter-attack, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be an interesting second half, but we would love to hear your thoughts on, and you can tweet us at FIH_hockey #CC1. It's great to get your thoughts. We will put as many of those comments on air as possible, so please let us know. Tweet us at FIH_hockey #CC1. So here we see a reminder of the halftime scores. Ireland lead Korea 1-0, and as the teams emerge from the changing rooms, Ireland sprinting onto the pitch. Their spirits will be high at the moment, but they have 35 minutes of a half to go. Can they maintain that defensive work rate? I'm quite sure the Korean coach has given his young team, although experienced in some shapes and form, they will need to now use that experience, and as Lee said earlier, start to capitalise on not only the penalty corners but also the open play chances. So we are seconds away from the second half in this crucial match, crucial quarter final, the first feature game of the women's programme this afternoon, and Ireland with that 1-goal advantage. So we can see both teams just in their huddles. Final words of wisdom, final words of encouragement to each other. Both teams know how important this game is. It's going to be an interesting second half, and we will bring you all the action. We do apologise for the break in transmission at the end of the first half. Hopefully that will not occur again, and we will keep you up to date with everything that is happening in front of us in this second half. It will be Ireland that gets underway. Here we go. We've seen some excellent entertaining hockey so far in this tournament, Lee, and now a great situation. So they've got to come out, they've got to score, Korea. What do you think the coach will have said at half time?
Well, I'm pretty sure in terms of attack it'll be more of the same. It's just a question of them concentrating. It's interesting that they have started at number 10.
Oh, and here's Ireland with a great chance. Sorry to interrupt, Lee, but
okay.
Ireland have started pretty much as they had in the first half, and what an opportunity for Nicola Daly there in the Irish forward line. Probably totally taken by surprise to find herself in so much room, but Ireland, through Megan Fraser, their captain, attacking the Korean circle down the left-hand side, but no outcome in this occasion, and Korea get a chance just to get themselves organised, but that's now been a feature of each half. Korea not started very strong and almost caught out again by Ireland.
Yes, indeed. You just wonder whether they regard Ireland as a difficult enough opponent that they need to concentrate, which is really a really foolish thing to do when you're already 1-0 down.
So, Irish sitting back, defending in numbers, but that is also a dangerous tactic to some degree. It means that they have no outlet when they do win the ball. But at the moment, they'll just want to settle into this second half. The ball is back with Korea. They've got to go all the way around the back, but they'll be trying to just be patient, create space. Number 23, Young Seung Lee. She saw a lot of the ball in the first half down that right hand side, as did Sung Soon Ho. Great pass up to the midfield line, great ball in, and I think, woo, a deflection there, just goes flying past the Irish goal. They'll be glad to see that go past, but Korean player just taking a bit of a knock. We can see it here again on the replay, Lee.
Yeah, straight early ball in. This is quite a feature of their game, isn't that? Long put in, a lovely touch, and she just gets knocked, in fact, by the Irish defender coming back on cover and just rolls all over her, but I think she'll be all right. Yeah.
Yep, she's back on her feet. Dari Kim for Korea. Almost equaliser there, but as it remains, it's still Ireland 1, Korea 0, but here they come again. Through the Sun So Ho, she has been influential, but can they get anything out of this attack? Not at the moment. Ireland defending very well, stopping Korea, penetrating even further into their half, but Korea sitting with a high press. Their front six, front two lines, and then a bit of a gap to the back three. So the aerial ball possibly would be a good option here to try and throw it in behind those two lines and into a bit of space, Lee.
Yes, you can see the pressure though that Korea are putting on. There was an occasion there when there were 3 Irish forwards on the Korean 23, and the other 7 players were in their own 23. They had no Irish players between the two 23s.
No, absolutely not. So it'll be interesting to see if that is picked up, but a lifted ball there from the Korean allows Ireland to catch their breath. But they're going to have to work the ball out deep inside their own half. And there we see that aerial ball into that space. A great take by Emma Smith allows Ireland. She's got support from Gillian Pinder just inside the Korean 23. Chloe Watkins sprinting forward to join the attack, and she ends Ireland a free hit. So Korea now under pressure into the Korean circle. The ball's loose. Chloe Watkins flicks it across. The Korea pick it up, and they now have the opportunity to counter-attack. Here we see again Korean number 10, Mai-Hoon Park, having to drop deeper, however, to come and get the ball. But it comes to nothing on that occasion, and O'Flynn from Ireland starts off the restart. Megan Fraser, big long diagonal blow to Shirley McCaw. She's a tough cookie. She's taken a few knocks this tournament, but she's battling on. Here come Korea, working hard to get forward, but Ireland matching that, and at the moment the game is going from end to end. It's going to be a very open game. Korea have to score. But at the moment, Chloe Watkins looking to get Ireland going forward again. Anna Flanagan battling her way through 2 Korean defenders, and Ireland have a free hit just outside the 22. Watkins puts a great ball into the Korean circle, and possibly just a little touch there. I think it was Katie Dillon on the far post, just didn't quite get her stick to it, Lee.
Yeah, almost taking a leaf out the Korean book there in terms of that early long ball, looking for that first time deflection.
So we are 5 minutes gone in this second half. The game is extremely stretched now, even in these early stages. Korea know they have to score, but Ireland are matching them in every department at the moment. It's going to be an interesting contest for this last half hour. It will be possibly down to levels of fitness if both teams can maintain this high intensity. One mistake could be costly, but at the moment Ireland clinging on to their 1-0 lead from the first half. So a great ball in there again from the Irish, all the way across the circle. Korean defenders on their own baseline, working the ball out. Patient, and Ireland have won it back. Anna Flynn, a great chance. Comes off the Korean foot. Number 19, Sun Som Ho, to concede at the penalty corner, and what an opportunity, Lee, this could be for Ireland.
Yeah, only Ireland's second corner of the game, but if they can convert as they did the first one, and you can just see it coming off their foot there, that was quite interesting, because the Irish coach has been asking his forwards to move the ball a lot earlier when they gained possession in the 23rd, and that was an opportunity when they did exactly that.
So here they are, setting up. They'll be confident from their last penalty corner execution, so can they double their lead? They've gone for the same option. Reverse stick shot, it breaks to the rebound for Ireland again. Second shot saved by the Korean keeper. Not quite a clean execution, but they get 2 shots on target and have to make the Korean keeper make a save.
Yes, indeed. It's interesting. They went for, as you see here, they went for that same option, but the injection was poor, so they pulled a striker wide, but she still managed to get the ball into the danger area.
So at the moment, Ireland making the Koreans work just as hard as Korea had done to Ireland in the first half. That goal has obviously given Ireland a huge amount of confidence. They will have a clear game plan in this second half. They'll know exactly what they want to do and what they need to do. Keep that concentration, keep the work rate. There's still a long way to go in this game. Korea will just keep building. They know they have the ability to score goals, but they haven't done so in this game so far, and that is the difference between the teams. So Korea, free hit in their own half. Park is setting it up. Ireland backing off deep, which allows Korea time and space. Lovely little reverse stick pass there, moving forward. And Korea again. Sideline ball, looking to take it quickly. And to play it into the circle, but Michelle Harvey, I think there for Ireland, coming across, taking that pressure off. So here's a good example. We can see the front 2 lines of the Koreans. A pretty high press, trying to force Ireland into mistakes. As soon as this ball's moved, they'll be applying pressure, but with that pressure, leaves gaps, and Ireland found a nice channel through there to Katie Dillon. And force Korea all the way back into their own defending third to start to rebuild. So, young Sil Lee looking for some support. Here she receives that through Caillou Park, and out to right hand side, smashed into the circle. A great save by the Irish keeper. It got a little bit of a touch by the defender. It just killed the pace of the ball, and it could have fallen very nicely for the Korean attack, but Ireland still survived. But here come Korea again. Great chance. Don't quite connect with it that time. And we're beginning to think, Lee, could it be Ireland's day?
Well, you're beginning to wonder, but I still think that they're defending very deep, and you wonder whether that won't, in the end, turn to court precious. And you get to this last attack here. She comes in on the right-hand side, goes to the reverse stick shot, and unfortunately, in the umpire's opinion, uses the back of her stick, so that was chalked off.
Here come Korea once again, looking for the penalty corner. But Megan Fraser defends it well. Unfortunately, gives away possession, giving Korea another opportunity. They're working that right-hand side, and this time they do win the penalty corner. So I'm quite sure at half-time the coach who have given clear instructions of what should be happening at this penalty corner. They had 6 opportunities in the first half. We can see there just how they won the penalty corner, just playing it off the foot of the Irish defender. And that gives Korea an opportunity to get back on level terms.
And it's a question here whether they go for the tried and tested. Seo Chon this time on the right hand to the 2 stick stoppers.
Yep, so Ireland survive again. A scramble in front of the goal mouth. The keeper does her job. Emma Gray, an Irish goal today, has been kept extremely busy, but with a little help from the other umpire, a second penalty corner is awarded.
Yeah, a slight change there for Korea. They actually put 2 people in front of the keeper for the rebound, which they didn't do in the first half, so they have made a change.
Well, the ball is hovering again, and another retake. The Koreans asking, should that be a penalty stroke? But the umpire has awarded a penalty corner. You can see it here on the replay.
Keeper goes down well to save, leaves the ball open, and pushes the ball away. I think that's a clear corner, Rona. She just pushed it off herself.
So, number 3. And finally, Korea are back on level terms. So, the 3rd retake of that set of penalty corners, and eventually Korea capitalise on their opportunity. So now it is game on, as they say. Korea 1, Ireland 0.
And you can see behind the goal here, they put in that deflector. We spoke about that for the first opportunity, and they put 2 deflectors in this time, and one of them's got a touch.
So just over 21 minutes remaining. It's going to be a real test now, Lee, psychologically. A big blow for Ireland. They'd hung on for a long time, and the next few minutes could be crucial.
Yes, and the tempo of the game has changed like it did in the first half. A bright Ireland start, first 5 to 10 minutes, then Korea got a grip of the game, and Ireland didn't get what they wanted, which I suspect is that second goal out of that first 10 minutes.
So, the Korea break. That goal, I'm quite sure, will give them that extra ounce of energy as they come down this right-hand side again, diving to keep the ball in. A fantastic take from the Korean number 11 and their captain, Jong Yoon Kim. But Ireland have the 16, and they will just want to catch their breath for a couple of seconds, try and settle things down. Look to play the aerial ball. It's floating about all over the place at the moment, but Ireland get the ball forward and have a sideline ball just on the halfway line. So we can hear the Irish coach Darren Smith issuing instructions on the touchline. It is extremely tight at the moment. Korea back on level terms. They had to wait a long while, but they have finally done so. And now Park looking to break forward with Kim down the left-hand side. And this is when Korea can be really dangerous. A little bit more space to work in. Some lovely skills by Lee. Smashes the ball at the keeper. It was a narrow angle, but she didn't really have much support, and we can see it here on the replay. Some lovely individual skill, tight to the baseline. Those 3D skills, just lifting the ball over. Quick look up, smashes it straight at the keeper, and it's a long corner. It's awarded. So the umpire noticing an infringement there, and Audrey O'Flynn for Ireland has to take 2 minutes off, so she'll be sin binned for 2 minutes, and a great opportunity to Korea to really turn the pressure on now. They look as if they've stepped up the intensity. They're moving the ball well. They've got numbers and support. And Ireland are going to have to really make sure they're fully concentrating, especially one player down. But as Megan Fraser for Ireland looks to break, she has no one in front of her. Korea have the free hit. And at the moment, it's all action in the Irish circle, that they are battling hard. They will not give up. They will fight to the final whistle here. And a few stick tackles going in there. It'll be interesting if that... yep, just as I thought, umpire spotted it. It was quite a harsh stick tackle, so now it is even Stevens, 10 aside. And it's really getting quite interestingly.
Yes, and as we spoke, I think at half-time, that the number of cards might just go up because there was a lot of physicality, particularly I think from the Koreans. The Irish coach is still looking for yellow cards rather than greens.
Yeah, but I think that's the umpire's decision, so whatever it is, they'll have to accept it. But Ireland look to attack, hit a little bit of a deflection, it breaks for Nicola Daly. The umpire blows a whistle. The players a little bit animated there. It was a wrong signal to begin with, but she quickly rectified that, and we restart the game with Korea looking to come forward again. So 17 minutes remaining. Can Ireland produce something again? Korea have increased the tempo, moving the ball quickly, hitting players round the ball. It's a great ball forward. They certainly can go from end to end extremely quickly. The ball just over the sideline on that occasion allows Ireland to rebuild out the back through Shirley McCaw. That aerial ball again into that little space behind the Korean midfielders. And that could just give Ireland enough space, a little bit of a breather. Here comes Katie Mullen onto the ball, and she's got a bit of space. She's going to look to put the ball in the circle. Oh, it hits off the post. It's all happening here this afternoon. No one was quite expecting it, but the Koreans are back in possession. And it's end-to-end stuff at the International Hockey Centre here at Glasgow Green this afternoon. Ireland, little deflection onto the foot. They earn themselves a penalty corner, so it's a great opportunity for Ireland to possibly regain the lead.
Yeah, simple ball in here. You'll see it just deflect onto the Koreans' foot. So we'll see. Two corners they've had so far. They pushed them both short to the left-hand side for a first-time strike. The second injection was a bit offline. So we'll see if this time if they go back to conventional stick stop at the top.
So this really would make the remaining 15 minutes of the game interesting if Ireland can regain their lead here. They did go for the same option. Wide and back to the injector. They found a foot, so they have got a retake. We are into the last 15 minutes, and Korea now having to concentrate, having to defend themselves. This game is certainly wide open at the moment.
And you can see from the replay of the corner here that the Koreans have no one on the right-hand post, which is why they're persisting with this, I think, option to the left-hand side. And here it is again.
Oh, wow. They changed their option that time. The short option across. I think it was a captain, Megan Fraser, who got the initial strike away, but it came off a foot. So, yet again, another penalty corner. And it Interesting stuff here at Glasgow Green. Can Ireland capitalise on their third penalty corner? And they certainly have. The bench are jumping up and down. The crowd are going mad. Ireland regain the lead 2-1, and we can see here from the replay, Lee.
Yeah, and here you can see it again. Out to Catherine Mulligan on the short side, and this time she goes for that same gap we spoke about, only this time with a first-time strike, near post, straight in.
So what can Korea produce now? 13 and a half minutes to remain. Here they come straight back at Ireland, but now this is certainly a situation they would not have expected to find themselves with just over 13 minutes remaining. Ireland lead Korea 2-1. 2 penalty corners Ireland have executed, and they just need to weather this storm. Korea have got to score again. They have got to get forward, and here they come. Oh, the great opportunity, but wide of the target. Ho Ju-an could not make more of that, so Ireland just take their time. You can see on the replay here, Lee.
Yep, right into the top, clear shot opportunity. Ho Wei-an lifts the ball well, but drags it wide.
So it is end-to-end stuff at the moment. Korea in possession, but Ireland now, that spirits lifted again with that second goal. A real intensity in their play as well, and they know they may not get a better opportunity than this to compete with a team in the top 10 in the world, Lee.
Yes, and they've done it, I think, again, by quality coaching. You can see there's a lot of video work gone on to find that gap on the left-hand corner, and they've scored 2 goals. Great credit to the coaching again.
Yeah, absolutely. So Ireland just being encouraged by the umpire to get proceedings underway. They will be very aware of time on being on their side, but the umpire will also not let them hang around. So Korea regain possession here, attack the right hand side, and a clumsy penalty corner to give away there from Ireland, who's right on the baseline, and now Korea has an opportunity to level scoring again.
Yes, a bit of naivety there, I think, as she came down the back line. You'll see it here, she'll drag it straight onto the foot, just not guarding the feet.
So, can Korea take advantage of this penalty corner? They scored from their last penalty corner. Will they do the same again? Instructions being issued from the sideline. It is crucial Korea get back into the game with just 11 minutes remaining. Out it goes, a good save initially by the keeper, at the rebound. Rebound falls for the Koreans. They play on. The whistle had gone toward the second corner, so that goal will not stand, but they will have a retake from the penalty corner.
And they went back to the tried and tested again with that drag flick, but once again they had 2 players right in front, and it's the pressure that they put on that produced the following corner.
So here we go. Can Korea level the scoring? It's still live in the circle. It's all over the place at the moment. The Irish scrambling all over the place to get that ball clear, and they managed to do so. It is red shirts all over this Irish circle. They know they have to score. Korea must score in this game. Here they come again. Honest! What an opportunity. They have been awarded a penalty corner, but a great ball to the far post there. And it really is tense stuff now, Lee.
Yeah, Young Cho just unable to reach this ball. You'll see it come straight in, deflected there off the foot. Umpire lets it run, and she just can't tuck it away. Shikoshi back for the short corner. which you can see just comes off as it hits the Irish foot just there.
So the tension growing at Glasgow Green this afternoon. The Korean coaches now a little more tense than they were an hour or so ago, and they know how important a second goal for Korea could be here. Played in, but an infringement by the Korean player. That allows Ireland a hit out, and they will just be quite happy bringing the ball up, taking their time to get reorganised. So Ireland just clearing their lines, giving their defenders a breather. Korea having to work all the way back to rebuild the play. It is smashed up to the Irish circle, but picked up quite easily. And now Ireland an opportunity to try and regain possession. Emma Smith on the sideline, she just moves off to leave it for Shirley McCaw. She aerials it all the way back into the Korean 22. It's interesting times here at the International Hockey Centre at Glasgow Green. Ireland leading Korea 2 goals to win with just 7.5 minutes remaining in this match. Quarter-final number 1 of today's scheduled for the women. 3 exciting games to follow this afternoon, but at the moment we are all enjoying a fascinating game of hockey. The crowd, the noise. It is hard to hear ourselves in the commentary box here, but it's great to see a game at this standard, and at the moment the luck is with the Irish, Lee.
Yeah, and there's some signs here that Koreans are actually getting nervous, which is unusual. They're starting to talk to each other, little looks and glances and hands held as passes don't quite get into the place they're looking for. A bit of composure here from Ireland, and they could bring off a great victory.
Well, I think Korea have good reason to be a little bit nervous and tense. They know they have got to score to get themselves back into this game. Ireland just need to keep that calm composure, as you say. It's easier said than done, however, as tired legs come into play. Concentration, they need to focus, they need to stay aware, and here come Korea breaking down the left-hand side. They win themselves a free hit. And what can they produce from this one? Trying to find a foot. Umpires looking at one another, and eventually a hit out is given to Ireland. So Megan Fraser will restart. A quick ball, Korea caught napping. Up to Nicola Daly, touches a foot, but it doesn't interfere with play, and now Ireland inside the Korean circle. A great opportunity, 2v1. Anna Flanagan it was Katie Mullen. Just a bobble as she picked it up, and that really would have sealed it, I think, for Ireland, Lee.
Yeah, that would have finished the game. That's unlike her, she's had a tremendous game, Catherine, and it's just a shame that she just couldn't trap that ball. Maybe just a little bit too much excitement, and here you'll see the opportunity here. Just doesn't manage to get it. Goes for the backhand shot, but that's wide.
So Korea come forward again. They will know that they have just over 5 minutes remaining to equalise in this game. Ireland defending extremely well, using every ounce of energy, every bit of experience, and Nicola Evans just breaking forward, looking for some support. But Anna Flanagan just clips the Korean stick, so they are awarded a free hit. And here they come again through number 23, Young-sil Lee, who's had a good game for Korea, but she's going to have to produce a moment of magic if she's going to get her Korean side back into this game. It's an Ireland free hit just inside their own half. They just smash the ball up, but a great interception again by number 23 allows Korea to start It's another attack. It's wave after wave of Korean pressure at the moment. The coaches are screaming at the players on the touchline. They know how important this is. They will certainly not have expected to be in this position with 4 minutes remaining in this match. But 4 minutes in a game of hockey is a long time to defend, and a bit of tension as the Irish bench watch on, watching the seconds tick away. The circle is absolutely crowded. Korea thump the ball forward. Ireland defend it. Just take the ball for a little trot. Emma Smith doing exceptionally well for Ireland, but Korea eventually outnumber her, and they have won the ball back. It's a cheap turnover, and now Ireland will just play the ball into space. Chasing it hard, Gillian Pinder for Ireland smashes the ball across the Korean circle. Another great opportunity. It is end-to-end stuff at the moment. Anna Flanagan just couldn't quite connect. And we are into the final 3 minutes, but here come Korea again. Great tackle by the Irish. Emma Smith, she's been influential in the last few minutes. She wins a free hit for Ireland, and Korea making a tactical change now. You can see the goalkeeper is coming off. An outfield player is entering the field with a bib on, which means they have no goalkeeper. They were playing with 11 outfield. For the final 2.5 minutes, Ireland just need to get the ball in the Korean circle, win a penalty corner, get something on target, because with no goalkeeper, what an opportunity for Ireland to finish this off. But here come Korea, that additional outfield player, opportunity on reverse. Great touch, great tackle by Shirley McCaubert. It is absolutely breathtaking at the moment. 2 minutes remaining. Korea look to play the ball, but Ireland are coming out again at them. Audrey O'Flynn is stepping up to take the sideline. She will know that she just wants to keep possession using that aerial ball. It's well taken down there by the Korean number 13. Forward it goes. Looking again to penetrate. They have that additional number, but they only gain a long corner. They're taking things as quickly as they can, but the Irish are working so hard. Hannah Flanagan back there defending. Korea looking to spread the attack, looking to smack it into the circle. It does get to the circle, but an infringement by the Korean player allows Ireland to just bring the ball out. We are into the final minute. Ireland leads Korea 1-0 at the moment. What a result this would be if it remains. And Ireland will just keep possession, keep the ball, sensible hockey. Take too long, and the umpire gives it the other way, but Korea cannot capitalise on it. It is absolutely thrilling at the moment here at the International Hockey Centre in Glasgow Green. The Irish just smash the ball wide. Catherine Mullen picks it up. She will be happy to run the clock down. Reverse sticks it up the line, but the umpires says that was dangerous. So could this be the last Korean opportunity? There are seconds on the clock. They're inside the Irish circle. Ireland clear it, and that could be the final attack. The players are off the bench. The final whistle goes, and Ireland have beaten Korea 2-1. The Irish are jubilant. They are absolutely ecstatic. We can see the players in their huddle. They cannot believe that they have beaten Korea 2-1 in this first quarter-final match. Korea opposite extremes of emotion. They walk off the pitch. They cannot believe what has just happened. They will have to reflect on that performance, and I'm quite sure learn also from that. But certainly at the moment, Lee, the Irish deserve that, I think, from the overall fighting spirit they showed. They had opportunities and Korea just didn't capitalise on their opportunities.
Yes, it's the age-old story, isn't it? You must score when you're winning, i.e. when you have possession of the ball. And it's interesting that Ireland scored 2 corners out of 5 and Korea scored 1 out of 12. And that was probably the difference between the games. And so great credit to the, as we said before, to the Irish coaching staff to convert those opportunities at the near post. And you'd have to wonder whether the Koreans shouldn't have had more options up their sleeve on corners.
So, what an entertaining game to start off the proceedings at the International Hockey Centre here at Glasgow Green. Ireland beaten Korea 2-1, 2 penalty corners. They certainly had done their homework and watched the Korean defence at penalty corners, used that to their advantage, and they are celebrating below us. They cannot believe what they have just done. They have beaten the ranked favourites of the tournament, number 8 in the world, and we can see there the full-time score: Korea 1, Ireland 2. So we have down pitch side Mike Stanger and the jubilant Irish captain, and we look forward to seeing a few words.
Start again there. Megan Fraser, captain of Victorious Ireland team. Well done, congratulations. What did you make of that match?
I think we put a lot of work in there. It was we absorbed a lot of pressure at times. And I'm just delighted.
Well, tell us about the 2 goals. Catherine's goal first.
I think it was from penalty corner. You know, it was saved first, and we were able to convert after a save. So that was really good. We've worked a lot on that at training, coming in for the rebounds on a penalty corner. So it was great to see a goal from something that we've been training.
And the Koreans came back strongly, but you got the winning goal. It was Anna O'Flanagan.
Yeah, super finish. I think we had a lot of belief the whole way through. So the fact that we were just able to absorb attack, is something we're very pleased with. And I mean, it worked for us. So,
well, good luck in the crossovers.
Thank you very much.
Of Megan Fraser, the Irish captain, jubilant this afternoon. Ireland beating Korea 2-1, and we can take a look at the goals from this highly entertaining match. So here we see the first penalty corner from Ireland. Slight change of angle out to number 26 there, because he drills the ball to the far post. Keeper gets a touch, the defender saves off the line, but not enough. And here we see it from behind the goal. It takes a little bit of a touch off the keeper. Defender scrambles to clear it, but Catherine Mullen, calm, composed, and just slots away the opening goal. So that put Ireland into the lead. Korea's equaliser. Again, a penalty corner. They had several penalty corners out to the top. It's a good trap. Dragged in and looking for the deflection and lifted high over the keeper. She couldn't do anything about that. Emma Gray had a great game in goal for Ireland, but on that occasion, keeper's gone to ground. She can't possibly defend that. And here we have it from the reverse angle from behind the goal. You can see the keeper logs. Down she goes, and that little deflection takes it over her, and unfortunately in those situations you can't do much about that. So that got Korea back on level terms, but there was one exciting moment still to come. Ireland pulled everything out the bag today. They've had a pretty stormy tournament, up and down. They've had to take a few bashes and bruises. They've had to ride a few disappointing results. But today, the luck was with the Irish, and here is their final goal. Again, similar, out to Anna Flanagan, smashes it this time down the near side, the keeper's stick side, and they obviously had done their homework. There was space there, and a great strike from Anna Flanagan, and that was the difference between the teams. We can see here from behind the goal, keeper steps to her opposite way, and a great strike over the keeper's stick, and that was the deciding factor. Ireland beat Korea 2-1 in the opening game of the women's programme this afternoon. And if we look at what's coming up, we have 3 more exciting games in prospect for you this afternoon. Here we are in quarter-final 3. The next game, it's Belgium versus Spain, followed in quarter-final 2 by South Africa and the host nation Scotland. And then the final game of this afternoon's programme, quarter-final 4, United States versus India. So the first game has just proved anything is possible, and what an exciting start to the afternoon of hockey. I'd like to thank Lee Cousins for joining me in the commentary box for that match, and we will be back in a few minutes' time for another, hopefully just as entertaining match, Belgium versus Spain. Thank you very much. Final score, Ireland 2, Korea 1.
The best of Scotland is right on your doorstep this year. Hundreds of events are taking place across Scotland to celebrate Homecoming 2014. So you won't have to travel far to find them. Homecoming 2014, a year of brilliant moments right on your doorstep.